Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome to GV Guides, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, y'all? Can we not do any? It says go outside. You should return to your room and rest to get ready for the search. Right. All right, so I'm recording this sometime after doing, a whole bunch of stuff for Persona 3 and 4. So yeah, this is basically like the new session of recording. After seeing all that, I just noticed there's a filter on the screen for this particular segment here. You overhear students talking. Is this fog getting thicker and thicker? Is it just me? Does this mean the world's coming to an end? I actually heard someone say that. What do you think's gonna happen? Earthquake? Tsunami? Huh? Nothing's gonna happen. It's just fog, you doofus. Besides, if something terrible happens, the defense force or somebody's sure to come save us. Yeah, I guess you're right. What if some giant monster attacks Inaba or aliens? I saw a movie about something like this. I don't know. Hopefully, we, the teenage students, will have the ability to stop it. Ba-da-do. Hey, everyone. They posted the test results. Yeah, the awful moment of truth. Oh, well, want to check it out? We decided to check the test results. I don't think we did too... Actually, we did all right. We missed a couple of answers here, I do believe, but it wasn't insanely bad or anything. Your score was in the top 10. Wow, nice. Good going, Austin. You're so smart. Your social link friends seem to be congratulating you. You became slightly closer to your school friends. Lunch break is almost over. You decided to return to class. Yeah, actually a very nice little benefit for, like, upgrading everybody's social status or whatever. Classes have ended for today. The real culprit has finally been identified. Is it possible that the fog will shroud the entire world by the end of the year? Regardless, you must defeat the one behind all of this before then, which of course is Adachi, which yes, unfortunately, I did know was the killer, but yeah, I do guarantee I would have for sure at least highly suspected him. I don't know if I would have completely, like, that ending thing where they're like, oh, he has to be this and this and this and this. I'm not sure if I would have gotten it totally, but yeah, I think I would have suspected Adachi for sure. First love never turns out the way you want. Might be. Thought so. Yeah, even Austin agrees with him. Animal Guide. Magician on top of a cloud. So that's Nanako-chan's dungeon. Hot and humid place for the Virgin Mary. Okay, so yeah, basically we have until, as far as I understand, like the 24th. It gets a little confusing, because I'm trying not to, like, spoil anything for myself, but it's also a good idea to have some sort of, like, idea, when certain things are going to happen. Oh, Austin-kun, I heard this rumor that people have been seeing a ghost. They say an old woman wearing black appears on the riverbank. What's funny is that she appears on holidays during the day. That's odd, isn't it? I'd like to see her. What? Yeah, man, this game is really weird about just having random things that appear if you talk to people, at certain times. Like, I didn't know about that. Okay, we got Aichan. Nothing in our locker just yet, which is surprising because we did do well on the exam. Senpai, are we going to Genius? Today, Rize looks determined. Today's a bad day for me. Yeah, not just yet. We have, like, about 2 weeks or so in order to prepare for Adachi's dungeon, which I would bet would be the hardest dungeon in the game. Now, what's crazy is, like, apparently it's, like, so easily missable, right? Like, if you don't do the ending right, you just miss out on all that stuff. It's really nuts. Okay, what do you want? Oh, yeah, the cleaning. Yeah, we still don't know where the Lai Katana is. That freaking quest that we've had since the start of the game. Insanity. So yeah, Adachi-kun is the killer. Definitely would have suspected him. It's just like, it's the people that don't, they have the full illustrations for their character, but they don't seem to have, like, a bigger part of the story. It's like that usually gives it away. For me, at least. But I will say, like, there were other characters introduced at certain points that were like that. Like, Namatame, right? He also had another portrait. So the enemy's in there, huh? Kanji seems to be ready. Will you go apprehend Adachi? No, because we have like 2 weeks to prepare, basically. Okay, what does this guy want? The old ore, something with a fish, paradise of fish. It's a little tricky to, like, figure out what they're talking about sometimes. But yeah, we're just going to check everything here because we basically have 2 weeks Base. Yeah, spy base. We basically have 2 weeks until Adachi needs to be apprehended. Because the thing is even if we go and fight him now, there's a time skip. It basically skips all of this time until like the end of December. So we would lose out on a whole bunch of things. Pretty much, is what I'm saying. So there's not really a reason to do that. Also, a ghost in Samigawa floodplain. That is interesting. A lamp in the clouds. It's also Nanako's dungeon for sure. So yeah, we'll basically take this time to prepare and also get all of our social link things done as much as we possibly can. At the very least. Go back into town. Let's go to da 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 do 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 do. Yeah, we'll buy all this stuff because we do have a lot of money at the moment. I think we have like 700,000 yen, which is crazy. Let's go to Okina. Go check out Okina real quick. Ba 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 do 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 do. Man, she has not had like new clothes in very long, surprisingly. Still that wedding outfit here. Invincible skirt, whatever that means. 1208, so not the special little thing, right? Back to Inaba, we'll check out Shichiri Beach one more time. Do 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 do. Arrived at the beach, but the fog has enveloped this area. All right, and then finally, the central shopping district. And we'll see if there's anything new here, including the bookstore. Okay, that guy wants something. Anything new in the bookstore? By the way, as far as the romance goes, apparently you can romance Marie and one other girl. I definitely would have chosen to be faithful the entire time. I would not have... Yeah, I would not have romanced Rize-chan by accident. So that is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I accidentally misclicked pretty much. Okay, we're gonna sell. Nothing to sell. We'll have to remember to, like, you know, prepare with the personas and also with the weapons and armor, of course, before we jump into the final dungeon. And then let's just see if there's anything new on the Central Shopping District. And then we've got the jobs. I'm definitely not thinking there's going to be a new job there. And we've got the old man here who still wants, like, the second coal for, I guess, for his back or whatever. We got this kid here, guy in a weird gas mask, and then we'll check out the shrine. We'll also get some bugs, I would assume. Actually, that's not true. I don't even know if there will be bugs because it looks like not. Okay. So, what did people do today? Aichan Cultural Club. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have a bunch of people. Yeah, we have a bunch of people at the school. So I think we will hang out with Aichan. I feel like Aichan is the furthest along, but we do want to focus on our friends. But I don't even think there's anybody that's able to hang out here.
Oh.
Oh, you. What do you want? Since you have Grim Hakala. It's going to become closer soon.
Sure.
I don't have anything better to do. I almost looks happy. Yasugami High Shoe Lockers? I told you she would be right back.
Yo.
Hey, Austin, what you doing? Our class had a presentation today, so we were at the auditorium. Oh, yeah, you guys are both on the basketball team, right? Hey, isn't I Ebahara your manager? Seriously? Damn, now I'm jealous. It's not like she comes to practice. Probably because she's always on the prowl for guys. Yeah, I heard she's pretty loose. And doesn't she look like she's got a sugar daddy or two? Yeah, she's stacking the paper. I wonder how much she gets paid. Damn, dude, don't hold back or anything. You think it's a cheaper market out here in the boonies? I don't know, man. This is a premium grade high school tale we're talking about. And with a body like that? Seriously, just look at her hips. The conversation is getting more and more vulgar. We're going to stop them because, yeah, that's just kind of cringe at the base of it. I mean, ultimately, obviously very rude, but also just kind of cringe to be talking that much about this sort of thing. The conversation stopped abruptly. It seems Ku was also offended. Cut the crap, guys. You don't even know if that stuff is true. All right. Ah, shit. I'm going to be late for the meeting. Sorry, Asta, I know you and Aisan are pretty close, right? But those guys aren't usually that bad. Don't hold it against them, alright? You sense Ku's consideration.
See ya.
I like how in Persona 4, like, a lot of the social link stuff links together more so than the other games, it feels like, you know? Like, we got Ku points there. Did you hear them? Let's go. Did you hear them? They were practically yelling. It's not like that kind of stuff really bothers me. I expect it. They don't even know me. Why should I care what they think? I'm fine, but thanks. I blushes happily. You feel like you understand I even better now. Yeah, I kind of like I mean, you know, she's like Haley from Stardew Valley, basically, where it's like, you know, they're kind of the rude one, but obviously it's usually a front for some other type of personality trait. Rank 4. I thought we were farther than that. Jeez. I'm gonna head home, and you're gonna walk with me. You walked Ai to her house and went home. You could work as a tutor today, as a janitor at the hospital today. Okay, so let's go check everything at nighttime too, because there may be some stuff at nighttime. There may be some new things. And nighttime is far easier to explore, of course, because there's not nearly as many things. Still got this dog here, which is interesting. Let's go to the shopping district. Rize-chan, which I guess would be a priority, because Rize will obviously get new abilities if we hang out with her. Also, Kanji, who we definitely need to hang out with too, but unfortunately there's just so little time, you know, ultimately. Alright, can we still get bugs? It looks like we can. Give me that big old bug catch. Caught a Yasuo, Daimyo, Inaba, Yasuo, and Daimyo. Well, I want to hang out with the devil, because that plot line is interesting to me. However, I think we'll focus on Rize-chan because, yeah, she gets a lot of benefits. Then we can also sell to that woman, but that's fine. Oh, hi, Senpai. I hate how this fog feels. It's keeping away a lot of our customers, so we're closing up earlier than usual. Hey, you mind if we talk a little to help take my mind off things? Seems Rize is having a hard time calming down. Talking with her and relaxing may be a good idea. Raphael, yeah. Really? Yeah, I get to spend time with you. Rize seems happy. I think I barely squeezed by on our math final. When I was working, I had to get tutoring on the side all year round since I didn't get to school much. My grandma doesn't nag me to study, but I've still got to try harder. I know, next time I'll have you give me a private lesson. Yeah, so now we're like in a relationship with Rize, so I guess we'll, you know, just own that, which is really lame because there's no going back. Accidentally a misclick. I wouldn't mind that at all. Yay. You're smart, reliable, and nice to boot. I like you. Rize is laughing with embarrassment. All right, then, I'll have you tutor me. I can't wait. You enjoyed your idle chat with Rize. It's grown stronger, could become stronger soon. Will you look at the time? I should be heading back. I wish I could keep you all to myself like this. Hey, Senpai, I want you to have this.
I want you to have it, Senpai.
Sincerity cookie. It would just, like, you know, make me happy if you liked it. Well, then, good night, Senpai. Yeah, it's so weird.
Senpai?
You parted with Rize and went home. I feel like Rize just works differently. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not realizing how the social link has gone. But it does seem kind of odd.
Hey.
Oh, good morning, Austin-kun. It's finally time to fight the real culprit. To be honest, I'm still shocked to learn that it was Adachi-san. But I can never forgive what he said or what he's done. We have to win this battle. Uh-huh, I won't lose either. I'm worried about Nanako-chan, and we can't just let him do whatever he wants. We'll put an end to this, for everyone's sake, and for my own. Do, 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 do. Ba ba beep ba 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 beep ba boom ba da do. Hey, you're free after school, right? Will you spend the day with I see. What will you do after school? I don't know. I need time to think, as usual. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-dee-dum, ba-da-da-da-doo. It sure is getting cold as we move into December. The fog's not lifting either, so let's be sure to stay healthy. I was just watching something on TV. Those polar bears sure are active even in the cold. Fuzzy wuzzy polar bears. Their fur isn't actually white, you know. Isn't that right, Austin Coot? You seem happy about something. Do you know what color a fuzzy wuzzy polar bear's fur really is? Don't polar bears have like black or gray skin? I feel like that's a thing. What color a fuzzy wuzzy polar bear's fur is? I mean, isn't it white? It's literally white if you look at it, unless it's like a thing where you look close. Transparent? No. I mean, it's kind of gray, I guess. Is this a trick question? I'm just gonna say gray. You gave the answer you think is correct. This is incorrect. The answer is transparent. The transparent fur scatters the light that hits it, making it appear white to us. Their skin is black, though, letting them efficiently absorb the sun's rays. Those animals are well equipped to have fun in the cold. Hee hee. You gave the incorrect answer. Yeah, I thought they had black skin. I remember that being a weird thing. Transparent fur, though? Really? Surprising. Class event for today. Is it possible that the fog will shroud the entire world by the end of the year? You must defeat the one responsible for it by then. All right, so spent time with Rize, which, yeah, would be good. Maybe Rize is on the first floor building here. There's Naoto-kun and Rize. Yeah, I think we're going to focus Rize first.
Oh, Senpai.
You look tired. I know, let's do something together. A day's rest is enough to help you feel better. We'll do our best tomorrow after we're recharge day. How does that sound? Maybe you should hang out with Rize and relax. Will you spend the afternoon with Rize? Where shall we go? Rize looks happy. The hill overlooking town. You came here at Rize's solemn request. Fog has enveloped the area.
Senpai, I thought about it. Why my mind just went blank when I heard about Konami. I mean, I ran away from showbiz because I was tired of being an idol. So I shouldn't have had any problems. And yet, I felt so angry about it. Why do you think that is?
You regret leaving. You're selfish. Reset is Rize too.
Yeah. You knew all along, huh? But really, that's how it was. Rizette's name in lights, idolized by the masses. That was me, too. I didn't want to lose that me.
Rize is smiling sheepishly.
There's no way to become someone else. I ran away from my plain, gloomy self. Then I ran away from my idol self. Right now, I'm the homicide detective self, I guess. I would have run away from that as well if I didn't realize. I've been trying to become how I wanted to be. I pick a role. When I'm through with it, I continue chasing the real me by picking another role. When in fact, those roles are all me. I don't want to run away anymore. I don't want to search somewhere else for myself. I'm gonna hang in there as the complete me.
Rize spoke her mind, looking straight at you. You feel your relationship with Rize has grown deeper. Rank. Oh, wow, we're 9 already. I thought we were lower than that. Yeah, you might have to wait until the fog happens because there was a line about fog to, like, rank her up here. Rize's determination in battle has been enhanced even further. She can protect the party at times. See what I mean? Like, that's so helpful. If an ally would fall to an attack that hits the entire party, Rize will block it once. See what I mean?
I'm glad I came to this town. After all, it's where I met you. I have to go home now. I wish time would just stop.
You walked Rize to her house and went home. Yeah, I don't think it's going to turn out well that we kind of cheated on Yukiko, even though that literally was not my intention. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Right at home janitor job. I mean, I don't think Rize would be available to be hung out with again, right? Yeah, can you hang out with people multiple times in a day? I don't think so. It's weird how this game does it, because sometimes they're just in certain spots versus other spots. So let's go ahead and get some bugs, and then I think we'll go to the hospital. Bum, 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 ba, bum, 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 bum. Yeah! Man, I used to be really bad with this, I think because of anxiety. Like, anxiety would make me overthink it. But now, it's just like, well, you know what's going to happen. So as soon as your brain kind of fires off a trigger of there being like some sort of stimuli, you just tap A, ultimately. It's pretty easy. Okay, let's go hang out with the Devil Arcana, which is interesting. Hospital Janitor. And we have Lilith as well. So good for all of these different social links. Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty hospital room. You busily clean the recently vacated hospital room. You feel someone watching you. You decided to pretend not to notice and continue cleaning. Your courage has not increased because we have maximum courage. Good work. Can you report today's progress? You feel that your relationship is going to become closer soon. You got 8,000 yen. Man, oh man, it really does feel like these rank up slower, but it could also just be we're not doing the in-between thing like the fortunes as much. Or maybe Persona 3 Reload was just much easier to rank things up. You overhear students talking. My brother passed out yesterday. No one at the hospital knows what caused it. My parents are saying it's because of the poisonous fog. Don't worry about what's causing it. I have great news for you. I joined a club called the Healing Club. It's going to teach us how to neutralize the toxins in the fog. It's pretty popular in my area. I know a lot of people who are in the club. Why don't you join too? Ask your brother to join the club. Can you tell me more about it? I'm seriously starting to worry about my health. I've been starting to feel ill recently, but with your club, your club can cure me. If it's that popular, it must work, right? I don't think it'll work, but I don't want to be a negative Nancy. Maybe it could. It's still foggy all over town, but believe it or not, harsh weather makes your body stronger. I heard that on TV yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that's right. But man, with all this fog, I bet people with curly hair are having a hard time keeping their dues neat. All right, here's a question about hair. Vana, you're looking at me, so the question's for you. What determines whether a hair grows curly or straight? Willpower? The cross section? The color? I mean, is there blonde curly hair? I guess not the cross. I'm going to say the cross section. I have no idea. You have the answer you thought was right. Wow, you do this one. Yes, a hair's shape determines whether it's going to be curly or straight as it grows. A straight hair is perfectly round, but a curly hair is oval or triangular. The flatter a hair's cross-section, the curlier the hair becomes. I heard that from Miss Kashiwagi, so if you've got curly hair, watch out for this fog. You answered correctly, your knowledge has increased. Okay, did not expect to get that one right, but I will take it. Classes have ended for today. Is it possible that the fog will shroud the entire world? You gotta defeat the guy. Alright, so Marie daycare job into the TV. Well, we definitely want to max out Rize's social link if we can, but the problem is we're not sure if she's going to be available or not. So, probably would be good just to get a fortune, I would imagine, right? And then try to, hang out with Rize one more time. But let's also see who's available here. We've got Marie, but we've already hung out with Marie. Which, anybody hanging out with Marie right now, that would be kind of bad, right? Because you have to literally max out her social link before, like, March or before, like, an early period of time. November? Or else you don't get the ending. I feel like. Isn't that a thing? So anyways, I'm going to go to the shrine over here. It's a small shrine. Draw a fortune. Which social link would you like to think about? We're going to go female classmates. We're going to go Rize-chan. Because it probably is going to take at least 1 to 2 hangout sessions to max her social link out. Mild blessing. A little closer. Your relationship will not become stronger yet. See, it's going to take like multiple attempts here. Time passes. You tie the omakuji around the fortune tree. It's getting late. You decided to go home. Bing, ba, boom, ba, ba, bing, ba, boom, ba, ba, boom. Bobby, you can work as a tutor today. We got some veggies as well. Let's run through those. The vegetables of the garden have grown magnificently. Red paprika, white paprika, blue and green paprika. What seedling will you plant? We're going to go with... what did we have here? Wall paprika. Let's do the wheat again. Do. All right, so let's go outside. Let's see. Let's go to the shrine first and get some more bugs. Might as well. I don't know if there's literally any point to this at all. But it's free bugs. You know what I mean? Why not? Okay, I was taking a swig of water there. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Got a couple of Genjis there as well. All right, so let's go south. We'll see if Rise-chan's out here. I guess we might as well do that. I wonder if I can we pull another fortune? There's Naoto-kun. Let's go north. Yeah, if we can pull another fortune, we might as well do that, right? Because it said it won't advance just yet. I think the current priority will definitely be to max out Rise's social link, I think. You can draw matchmaking fortunes. Okay, let's do that. We're going to go female, and we're going to go Rise-chan. And hopefully we get a good fortune here. It sounds like you can get multiple ones, right? It says, great blessing. Your relationship will not become stronger yet. Seriously? Jeez Louise. I really do feel like Persona 4 made it tougher to increase the rankings. I could be wrong, but it definitely feels just longer in general. You have the day off from school today. You wonder if the world will truly be swallowed up by the fog from the TV world. You need to defeat the threat at all costs. You haven't bought anything from the home shopping program, but again, it sounds like you can't even get anything here. Yeah. It's weird. It almost seems like you could like order something, but you literally cannot. They're like always out of it. Okay, so let's talk to this lady too. Melon seedlings. Yeah, we'll just buy all of these in case we need them. Don't know if we're going to or not. Let's go into town, and who is available to be hung out with today? Let's go to Junes real quick. There's Yosuke. Da, da, da. We can also be a tutor, right, it said? And then we've got Marie-chan there. There's Rise-chan. Yeah, because if she's here now, she won't be here at night, right? So we might as well.
Oh, senpai.
You look tired. I know. Let's go do something together. A day's rest is enough to help you feel better. We'll do our best tomorrow after we've recharged today. How does that sound? Since you have Raphael. Where shall we go? Rise looks happy, and then hopefully that's enough points to make this happen now. Okina Station, Croco Furry. Spend time shopping with Rise. It's going to become closer soon. And I think that is the line that means it will actually rank up, right? All right, nighttime. Got a fortune. Shiroku job. What is Shiroku? I am not remembering what Shiroku is. What is Shiroku? All right, let's go see if anybody's able to hang out. We could also get another fortune, but I don't know if it's going to mess up Rise-chan's fortune or not, because we're about to max her thing out. Might be better to just read, although I don't think there's even anything we can really get from reading either. There's Chie. Yeah, I think we hang out with Chie, which I guess if we don't finish it by the end of this game, it doesn't really matter too much, but... Oh, Austin-kun, this fog, huh? It's getting worse and worse. It's messing with my training, too. Hey, can we talk for a bit? I tend to feel worse when I'm alone. Seems Chie is having a hard time calming down. Talking with her and relaxing may be a good idea. Aramitama. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chie seems happy. Okay.
Well, easy.
Man, even my parents are talking about buying gas masks. People on TV are making such a fuss every day about toxins this and viruses that. You listen to them enough and you feel like you're out of your mind if you don't buy a gas mask. The worst part is there's been people who are reselling their masks at jacked up prices. That's horrible. I thought it was the last straw, and it made me so angry at first, but when I realized that the situation's so bad that people feel like they have to do this, the anger drained away. Chie's feelings seemed mixed. We just got to keep trying. I'll pick up the pace of my training, too. Oh, that reminds me. There's this technique I want to try. You enjoyed your idle chat with Chie. It's grown stronger. Gonna become stronger soon. Well, how long have we been talking? I got so caught up in the conversation. Oh, yeah, I want you to have this. Dr. Salt Neo. That's my #1 recommendation lately. You should try it. Well, I'm going to get going. Man, we're not even able to freaking rank up Chie? Seriously? It's kind of crazy. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, Senpai, I haven't seen you in the morning in a while. Still, with the real bad guy being a cop on the case, that really surprised me, man. But now there's nothing for us to wait for. We'll just have to go kick his ass. Let's show that sucker, Senpai. Let's get prepared. Yeah, you're right. We ain't saving anyone this time. This is payback. He'll learn what it means to deal with us the hard way, the kanji way. Oh, kanji. Oh, kanji. Classes have ended for today. Okay, so let's go see if we can finish Rize's social link. Doesn't look like she's out here, which definitely sucks. What do people do today? Naoto and Naoki. Yeah, most likely Naoto, although I always wonder, like, where everyone's at. That's why I really liked Persona 3 Reload, how it kind of just put everyone, you know, if you got a text from somebody, you can just, like, go immediately to them. That was a really nice system, because otherwise you just have to kind of look everywhere and see what your options are. So I'm assuming Naoto-kun, although we could also read a fortune. Yeah. Let's go hang out with Naoto-kun, who we also ranked up pretty high as well, didn't we? Okay, what up, Naoto?
Hello.
Good day, Austin-san. Yes, could you spare some time to be with me today? We need to take the time to refresh our minds every so often, lest we become overwhelmed with exhaustion. Maybe you should hang out with Naoto and relax. There's something I want you to see. Since you have Ananta, it's going to become closer soon.
Yes.
Please. Naoto looks happy. Samagawa floodplain. Fog has enveloped the area. Naoto brought a new challenge from the Phantom Thief, which is, again, it's so weird because that's what you're called in Persona 5, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. This was in my mailbox this morning. The Phantom Thief knows where I live, which means he had other reasons for having you deliver the first card. Why you, though? Because we looked close.
Huh?
What are you saying? That can't be it. Don't blurt out such ridiculous nonsense. Naoto is panicking fiercely. So then, what do you think of the contents of this card? The card reads as follows. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the 3rd is the spot I chose. More cryptic this time. Well, I anticipated that. The first thing that comes to mind with fruit tree is the original card, but the second sentence... By the 7 at the 3rd, what do these numerical values mean? When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. By the large 7 at the 3rd is the spot I chose. Yeah, I was thinking 7 and 3 o'clock. But I don't know if that really fits. The numbers are important, well, obviously. The phrasing is suspicious. Large 7 at the 3rd. I'm going to say the phrasing is suspicious. The phrasing? I don't see anything odd about that. Naoto suddenly became quiet. The words, the 7 and the 3rd. When the banks close, the fruit tree grows. Look at the 3rd and 7th words. Banks and tree. In other words, by the large tree at the banks is the spot I chose. Anyway, let's search for the biggest tree at the river's banks. You searched the riverbank with Naoto. There was something buried by the tree you found. I knew it. This watch brings back memories. Naoto holds a digital watch slightly large for a child's wrist. This is pretty advanced, you know. It's one of the 7 tools of the detective. It has an extremely strong backlight. You can use it to blind the enemy. I modified it when I was a child. I've always loved this sort of thing ever since childhood. I preferred robots and cars to dolls and teddy bears. I liked high places, so I had a secret base in the trees. I enjoyed that. Why? Why couldn't I have been born male? It would have been much easier for me. I could have done what I wanted to do with gusto. It's funny, isn't it? Your gender doesn't matter.
Senpai.
Austin-san, now that I have people who will say that to me, what right have I to complain? Naoto is smiling sadly. Really, it's quite difficult to keep my composure when you're around. I feel like I'm being lectured, like I'm still a child. Oh, Naoto looks at her feet, embarrassed. Feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Yeah, I do know you can romance Naoto, though we're obviously not going to do that at this point in time. Rank 6. Naoto's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Invigorate 2. Restores 5 SP each turn, which is pretty good. I'm going to assume that does not stack, so I'm just going to replace Invigorate 1. It seems I've been doing all the talking. Why don't you tell me about yourself? What were you like as a child? I wish I could have seen it.
I'll see you again.
You chatted idly with Naoto, then went home. Naoto-kun. Yeah, everybody loves Naoto-kun. As far as I've seen, she's one of people's favorite characters, which makes sense. Ba-da-da-da-do. All right. Saying we can hang out with Rise-chan, so that's the big rank 10, which is also unfortunate because we accidentally romanced her. But what are you gonna do? Do 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 do. Give me those bugs. Give me those bugs. Da 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 da. All right, so let's go to the shopping district south. I always forget if she's south or north. I think she's like right here. Yep. Oh, hi, Senpai. I hate how this fog feels. It's keeping away a lot of our customers, so we're closing up earlier than usual. Hey, you mind if we talk a little to help take my mind off things? Seems Rise is having a hard time calming down. Really? Yeah, I get to spend time with you. Rise seems happy. You enjoyed your idle chat with Rise. Your relationship has grown stronger. Could become stronger soon. What? Yeah, I feel like this always just, like, tricks me into doing this, basically. Well, it's getting late. Too bad. I wanted to stay and talk some more, but at least I can give you this before it's time to say goodnight.
I want you to have it, Senpai.
A sedative? Okay. Hope it helps even a little bit. All right, Senpai, good night. Yeah, I don't know if we can even, like, max her social link or not. You parted with Rise and went home. Yeah, I'm just hoping we're not supposed to be doing, like, other stuff, honestly. You overhear students talking. I'm getting kind of used to this thick fog now. I'm not worried about not being able to see anymore. I felt so relieved once I realized that only those right next to me can even see me. I used to freak out thinking that a teacher would see me in town and they'd stop and yell at me. But thanks to this fog, none of my teachers would know me even if I was 5 feet away. You're right, I feel kind of relieved because of the fog too. Some people get ill from it, but I'm all right so far. Plus, I'm kind of excited that it might be the end of the world. We might actually get to see it. I know. What's going to happen at the end of the world, I wonder. It's like that variety show that plays at midnight. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Recently, the shows have just been kind of weird, but at least it's entertaining. It's like finding random shows that don't show up on the programming guide. Classes have ended for today. All right, can we finish Rise-chan's social link? There she is, but she's not able to be hung out with, which is interesting. Why can we not hang out with Rise-chan? Yeah, I guess sometimes they just say that they want to go to Junes. Okay, so what do people do today? Naoto Cultural Club. Yeah, Naoto would probably be the way to now go.
Hello.
Good day, Austin-san. Ah, yes, can you spare some time to be with me today? We need to take the time to refresh our minds every so often. Okay, it isn't ready to advance yet. I would have to assume the next time we'll be able to finish Rise's social link, right? So I'm going to spend time with Naoto, because you do get 3 social points. Inaba Central Shopping District. You spent time conversing with Naoto. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Okay. You can work as a tutor today. All right, maybe Naoto-chan is, or maybe Rize-chan, sorry, is here that we can finally finish her social link. I think I saw something. That's Ai-chan. Interesting. So yeah, I would be good to go for too, because we have advanced her thing, and then I'm assuming that's Naoki up there. Is that Yosuke, maybe? That is indeed Yosuke. Okay, I'm not even going to go for the bugs anymore, because I honestly don't think there's going to even be any more interactions with that.
What's with this weather?
Oh, it's you. Man, isn't this fog insane? I mean, when I was in Okina, everything was totally normal, but I come back here and I can't see anything at all. Hey, come spend some time with me so I can get my mind off of this fog. Talking with her and relaxing may be a good idea. Well, of course you do. I seems to be up to the idea. People are saying that the fog is poison gas, but how can that be? My parents bought gas masks. They told me to wear one to school. My makeup would get messed up, plus those things are ugly. I said that I was definitely not wearing one, but the fog is getting thicker and thicker. Aren't you worried? Not at all. Really? You're either very brave or very stupid, though I'm a little relieved that you're not worried. Thanks. I seems relieved. I heard that Junes was actually going to start selling gas masks. I was kind of thinking it in the back of my head, but I'm impressed that they're doing it. Junes sure knows its stuff. You and I got better acquainted over a small talk. It's going to become stronger soon. Although, it's so hard to tell in this game, like, what that actually means. Wow, it got dark quick, didn't it? I think I should go home now. Oh, yeah, open your hand. Milk chocolate. I bought something for you the other day. Enjoy. Could you walk me home? I love milk chocolate. Delicious. You saw I home and returned to your own home. Hello. Good morning, Senpai. We've been running into each other quite a lot, haven't we? Do you remember what Adachi said? Inaba will disappear into the fog by the end of the year. Nobody has been kidnapped, but we still need to be conscious of our time limit now. It's important to be ready for what lies ahead, but we should hurry. You're right. If Adachi was telling the truth, then the lives of all mankind are at stake. This is no longer at the level of any other murder investigation. We have to make sure we stop him no matter what. The classroom is in an uproar. Hey, did you hear? The fog made someone faint. Oh yeah, I heard it was someone from 3-3. We don't know what really caused it, right? No point in panicking. I'd worry more about getting a gas mask. If you don't, you could be next. Hey, be quiet, everyone. Class is still in session. No talking. The uproar continues. Things are getting foggy. Classes have ended for today. All right, come on, man. Let me finish the Rize social link. The game is so, yeah, this game, like, always makes it so difficult. Leave school? No. Did people hang out? I mean, maybe some people did hang out with Rize, but looks like no. I would have to assume they're just only available on certain days.
Oh.
Oh, what do you want? Since you have Grima Kala, it's going to become closer soon.
Sure.
I don't have anything better to do. I looks almost happy. Almost. Yasogami High Rooftop, I yanked your arm all the way up here. Fog has enveloped the area. Hey, thank you for that. Last time. I didn't do much. No, you did. I looks embarrassed. I'm in a weird mood. Every time I think about what happened, I can feel my heart beat faster and I hardly sleep at night. What should I do? I think... What should I do? I think I'm
in love.
Excuse me? It's funny, isn't it? Like, why now? I just keep thinking back on that day.
It's Kokun.
Oh. Do you know if he has a girlfriend? Do you think maybe I'm his type, or do you think he hates people like me? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Interesting. I have a little confidence. You're right. I nod seriously. I'm not used to things like this. You're the only one I can turn to. Ai is looking at you with pleading eyes. He feels your relationship with Ai deepens as she reveals a side of herself you've never seen before. Interesting. It's usually the main character that gets all the attention. Okay. Rank 5, Ai Ebahara. Come on, please, you'll help me, right? All I need you to do is ask him what's his type. That's it. No problem. Thank goodness. You don't have to do it today or anything, but please.
Thank
You parted with Ai in silence and went home. Yeah, I think you can romance her, so I'm kind of wondering how that happens. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today, but let's go see if we can hang out with Rize, maybe. Again, I don't know if it's even blocked, though. I'm not sure if, like, you legitimately just can't even, you know, max out her social link yet. I just don't know. It's so hard to tell. Ba 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 boo ba boo. Well, I'm not seeing any Rize-chan regardless, so I think we'll go hang out at the bus station. Which part-time will you go to? Since you have Lilith, you decided to work at the hospital. Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway. You busily clean the dark, silent hallways. You thought you heard something from down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it and continue cleaning. Your courage has increased. Oh, you there. Sorry, but can you take this person to the... I'm fine. But your face is very pale. You're aware that you've gained something of a reputation recently, right? I'm not the only one who would rather see you return to the easy-to-work with Sayo-chan from not too long ago. I have work to do if you'll excuse me. Don't tell me you're slacking off too. I know I'm getting nowhere, but I have to do it. Sayoko seems genuinely tormented. You're so worried about Sayoko, you hesitate to even say something to her. Oh, weird. That is not typical. Rank 8, the Devil Nurse.
Goodbye now.
Goodbye now. You watched Sayoko walk away, then went home. You were an 8,000 yen. Not too shabby. You overhear students talking. I saw it on the Midnight Channel. Countless black creatures crawl out of the fog and infest the town. The town gets overrun by them, and the people who inhaled the fog turn into them too. And the last person that appeared looks just like me. What should I do? I don't feel good. People turning into monsters. That sounds awesome. It's like some kind of anime. I wonder how it feels to turn into a monster. Huh? How it feels? Well, I guess if everyone was turned into monsters, that'd be okay. If everyone's becoming a creature, why should I worry about becoming one? It'd just be like we're evolving into another species. Did you ask him? Let's talk later. Maybe you should go see Ai after school. Alright, come on, let me finish Rize's social link. Come on now. There's Naoto. Man, they do not want me to finish Rize's social link. Well, we're closest with Ai, right? I do believe. But let's see what people did today as well. Naoki and Naoto. Who actually is higher? So we've got... We need Ai and we need Naoto. Ba, 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 ba. So I is 5. Naoto is, I would have to assume, would be higher. Da 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 do. Naoto is 6, yeah. So let's see if we can rank one up here.
Hello.
There's something I want you to see. Okay, looks like that's gonna rank up. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please. Naoto looks happy. Do 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 do. Samagawa floodplain fog has enveloped the area. Naoto seems to be thinking about something. To tell you the truth, I haven't been in contact with Grandpa lately. I wanted to confirm the items I assume the Phantom Thief stole, but our secretary, Yakusiji-san, passed along a message saying he went to visit an ailing friend in America. Since then, I haven't been able to reach either Grandpa or Yakushiji-san's cell phone. Well, there's no point in worrying about them now. I'm sure they're fine. On to business. I received a new challenge in the mail today. The card reads as follows. Jury to not rest or route for fable. -40, -40. The sentence as written is gibberish. Is this part of the riddle? And this, -40, -4. On its own, it means nothing. Perhaps the minus part is important. Subtract 40? Check the other cards. Maybe it's a math. I guess you should just always go specific, right? Subtract 40 and 4.
Huh?
Subtract 40. Aha, subtract 40 from the sentence. Naoto's eyes lit up. Jury to not rest or route for fable. From there, you subtract 40 and 4. Notice the unnatural comma in the phrase. It corresponds to the two numbers. Subtract the letters in 40 from the first part and the others and the ones in 4 from the second. What remains is Junes table. Junes table. That's it. Let's go. Oh, interesting. Junes food court. Fog has enveloped the area. There was something taped to the underside of the table. I knew it was here. Naoto produces a large ballpoint pen. This is another of the seven detective tools I made. You can use it as a normal pen, but it also has a pen light and a miniature telescope. I thought I had lost this. I didn't think Grandpa still had it. Neither my grandpa nor myself can stand to throw things away. When this pen was still mine, I was just a child dreaming of becoming a detective, but being a man or woman, I never thought about it. The lack of peers to compare myself to might have contributed to that. I had no friends. I was quite the outsider then, too. But why is it that, compared to the time I spent utterly alone, I worry more now that I'm with you and the others? I feel that I'm undergoing a change. Don't be afraid. I see. I'm afraid, you say. I see. Naoto is smiling weakly. The need to change and the desire to remain the same. They're mixed together, and it scares me. Naoto looks smaller than ever before. That she would show you this side of her must be a sign that she has opened her heart to you. Rank 7 Naoto Shirogane. Naoto's determination in battle has been enhanced. Naoto can now endure a mortal blow during battle. Austin-san, have you ever felt like that before? I want to hear about you.
I'll see
You
you
chatted
again.
idly with Naoto, then went home. Yeah, Naoto's storyline is pretty good compared to the others, I would say. You could work as a tutor today and also as a janitor at the hospital. Okay, I do see some Rizes. Maybe we can finally finish this. Do. Tell me you're here, Rize-chan. There she is. Come on, let me finish this. Oh, hi, Senpai. I hate how this fog feels. It's keeping away a lot of our customers, so we're closing up earlier than usual. What? But she would say something, right? Because it says talking with her and relaxing may be a good idea. You feel you could be closer. But I feel like you can't. It's so weird. Ugh. Because, like, it's just a waste of time if we can't actually, like, level her up. Maybe we'll do... Yeah, maybe we'll do the... Yeah, maybe we'll hang out with the Devil Arcana and then hang out with her when it actually says it's going to rank up. Because it really just feels like a waste of time. I just don't know. It's so hard to tell. Which part-time will you go to? Hospital janitor. It won't deepen just yet. That's... It's so annoying because it's just like I have no indication of whether or not it's going to upgrade or not. I guess I'll just hang out with Rize. I don't know. I feel like she would say something different there, wouldn't she, for the end of her thing? Really? Yay, I get to spend time with you. Rize seems happy. Uh-huh. Yeah, I really don't understand how it works in this game. You enjoyed your idle chat with Rize. It's grown stronger. It's gonna become stronger soon, but it's just
Aw,
gaslighting
too
me.
bad.
It's getting late. Too bad. I wanted to stay and talk some more, but at least I can give you this before it's time to say goodnight. I hope it helps even a little bit. All right, good night. Ugh, yeah, it's so annoying.
Good night, Senpai.
You parted with Rize and went home. I'm assuming like something in the story has to happen, but I just really don't know.
Good morning.
Oh, morning, Senpai. So this is gonna be the final battle. Finally, huh? I've been thinking about when I made the decision to come here. I came here thinking that I could find myself in the peace and quiet of a little country town, but I have no regrets. I'm glad I met you. Let's beat him. Of course. We're the only ones who can do it, so we've got to win. Let's do it, Senpai. I'll do my best to help you until the very end. Let's win and give Nanako-chan something to smile about. Agreed. The classroom is in an uproar. Did you already buy a gas mask? How much was it? I don't know. My parents bought it for me. Whatever. I'm safe now. Check it out. I heard that if you catch colds easily, then you've got a higher chance of getting sick from the fog. Seriously? Oh my god, I'm totally like that. Shut up. No talking. You're still in class. This city is known to get covered in fog every 50 years. Don't worry about it. That's what the TV said anyway. So let's get down to business, can we? The uproar continues. Okay. Classes have ended for today. Can you let me finish the Rize freaking social link, please? Oh my god, wait, Rize. Uh-oh. Can we finish it? Yeah, because it definitely would be like all the way up at this point.
Oh, Senpai.
You look tired. I know. Let's do something together. A day's rest is enough to help you feel better. We'll do our best tomorrow after we recharge today. How does that sound? You feel you could be closer. Going to become closer soon. Okay, so I think that's the line we're looking for, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, then, there's a place I want to go. Your room, okay? Rize fidgets awkwardly. Okay. Definitely sounds like it's gonna happen here. Da 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 da. Your room. You brought Rize here at her request.
I am currently in Senpai's room. Seems quite clean for a boy of his age. There doesn't seem to be anything lying around that he wouldn't want me to see. Now then, where could the goods in question be hiding? I'll ask the man himself. So, where do you hide them?
What do you mean?
Oh, stop acting all normal. You know how embarrassed I feel right now? Jeez. I've never been in a guy's room before, so I tried covering it up. And you meanie. Senpai, you're leaving in the spring, right? I've made up my mind about something. You see, I'm thinking of going back into showbiz this spring. I am Rizette after all. And when I consider it that way, I think I can have more fun working. I know how hard it is for a star to make a comeback after an entire year's absence. But even then, I want to start over from the beginning. Do you remember the fan who gave me that letter? I'll do it for her. For my old manager, Inoue-san. For my family, everyone, you, and for myself.
Rize's eyes are shining.
Senpai, this... I want you to have it, Senpai.
You obtained the signed photo.
It's the one we took at school. I look really normal, don't I? But even then, I signed it Reset. A Reset without a fake smile. Senpai, I won't make the same mistake. There's no such thing as a me who isn't me. So I won't run away. I won't try to be someone I'm not. There's a lot of Riseis inside me. I won't try to change them. Instead, I'll let people know that those Riseis exist. That's the me I want to be.
Rise's strong will that allowed her to accept and overcome her weaknesses awakened her heart's true power. Rise's persona has been reborn. Himiko is transfigured into Kanzeon.
This means my powers have changed? I see. I've become a little stronger. Thanks to you being with me. Senpai? As long as you're watching me, I'll do my best. So, well, I'm happy doing anything if you're there with me. Well... Oh, come on. I've confessed my love hundreds of times on TV. Why can't I do it in person?
Rise, her face red, is at a loss for words.
I'm sure I can hang in there as long as you're watching me. Because, you're special to me.
You can sense Rise's unconditional love. You feel a tight bond between you and Rise. Max Rise Kujikawa. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. Those genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We've spoken of the ability of Ishtar, the ultimate form of the lover's arcana. Ishtar. The Rise Kujikawa social link has reached its maximum level. Austin Vaughn has forged a bond that cannot be broken. By mastering the lover's social link, you can now fuse Ishtar, the goddess of love. Rise is now fully determined. She will help you up when you are hit by a mortal blow. Rise will revive you from a mortal blow once per battle.
No matter what I'm doing, I am me. I can say that for sure now. And the strength to say so, it was you who found it for me. I'm going to like the me you found. After all, I like the you who found her. Senpai, I love you. I love you. Senpai, keep watching me, so I won't mess up again. Look at me. Well, I've never gone through this kind of thing, so... If we were on a TV set, this would be a wrap. So, what am I supposed to do after this?
You passed a long while with Rise. It has gotten dark, so you walked Rise to her house. Yeah, bittersweet, because, man, do I feel bad about Yukiko. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Yeah, that really freaking sucks. I mean, I think the Rise social link and... Rise is a really cool character, actually. I like the idea of having, like, an idol in your party. That's a pretty cool idea. But, yeah, boy oh boy. You know, it's, did not mean to engage that romance. So we'll have to figure out how that goes. I don't think it's going to end out well. Some of the personas do. Some of the personas you can actually have it end out well, and it's fine. Janitor job. Yeah, I think we'll do the janitor job. I do want to see how that one ends, although I don't think it's going to rank up here. You decided to work at the hospital. Inaba Municipal Hospital empty hospital room. You busily cleaned the recently vacated hospital room. You feel someone watching. You decided to pretend not to notice and continue cleaning. Your courage has increased. Good work. Can you report today's progress? You earned 8,000 yen. 8,000 yen. You overhear students talking. This fog is so thick, I guess the club won't be able to meet today either. Before I used to think that school without clubs was worthless, but I'm getting used to life without any clubs. I'm actually kind of relieved. It's one less thing for me to worry about. Please don't leave, Fog. Stick around for a while. I totally agree with you, Senpai. The fog is so thick that I don't have to worry about how people react to what I say. If I can't see them, then I can just assume the reaction was whatever I wanted, so I could say anything I want. Yeah, you're right. If you don't see other people, you kind of stop caring about them, right? Same goes for me. I used to worry about others so much before, but now, I just look out for number one. I've never felt this way before, but it's not bad at all. I've been a bit depressed because I can't see the winter sky, but a foggy sky isn't as bad as I thought it'd be. Besides, sometimes it's nice when visibility is horrible. You don't have to make eye contact with anyone. You know, I think I'm starting to like foggy weather. Oh yeah, we should get on with the lecture. We'll work on proverbs today. Sato-chan, do you know the intent behind the phrase compassion is not for the good of others? Huh? What? I wasn't listening. Austin can help. Compassion is for helping others. Compassion really hurts others. Compassion makes you look better. I mean, wouldn't it just be this? Compassion is for helping others? You gave her the answer you think is correct. Oh, really? Wow. Hey, Vada-chan, perhaps you think you're showing compassion by telling her the answer, but it doesn't help if you're wrong, too. The correct answer is that compassion is for the benefit of the one giving it. So what does that mean? Why does compassion benefit yourself? It's because when you show compassion to others, they will show compassion to you in turn, so you should be kind to everyone. People often think that compassion is a weakness or a crutch, but that's not true. I guess you knew I was asking you, Austin-kun. Sorry. You embarrassed Chie. Maybe you should apologize to her later. Okay, that one was really weird, though. I mean, sure, I suppose. Classes have ended for today. Okay, so now, what do we do? Bap-boop-boop, Naoto-kun, and Yosuke. Well, we definitely want to focus on Naoto-kun, I would say. There's a note that reads, I made this in my chemistry class. Try it out. Obtain odd morsel. Your scores may have made you more popular.
Hello?
Okay, so it's not ready to advance yet. I guess we should definitely focus now, right? So we could do the fortune, but also this is just better than doing that anyways, I would assume. Spend time conversing with Naoto. Your relationship's going to become closer soon. Excellent. Excellent. You can work as a tutor today. Looks like people still hung out with Naoto. But I don't think you can really hang out with Naoto if you hung out with her in the daytime, right? I would assume anyways. So should we get a fortune for Naoto? Again, I don't really know how it works. Like maybe the points kind of carry over continuously, at which point that would mean that, you know, it's good to kind of just keep getting more and more points for Naoto-kun. There's Naoki. Yeah, I think we will do exactly that. So let's go over here. Da 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 da. Naoto. It says small blessing. Your relationship could become stronger soon, but we already knew that that was going to happen. Time passed. It's getting late. You returned home. Ba, ba, ba. You have the day off from school today. You wonder if this world will truly be swallowed up by the fog from the TV world. You need to defeat the threat at all costs. Haven't bought anything from the shopping program, even though it seems like nothing will ever happen here now. Nope. Nope. Hasano, Marie, and Rize go out until evening. Yes, I suppose so. Okay, let's go see who's at the Central Shopping District currently. Marie, there wouldn't really be any point, as far as I can tell, to hanging out with Marie-chan. And it looks like we've got Naoki. It probably would just be better to try and do the fortune, though, I would bet, right? Is there anything else that we really need to do today? Yeah, just in case it keeps adding points to Naoto-kun. Draw a fortune. And each one of these is only 200 yen, too, so it's very inexpensive. It says mild blessing. Fair enough. Hopefully we can hang out with Naoto in the nighttime. That would be nice. Let's see. Read at home. Spent time with Chie. I don't think we have any reading whatsoever, right? Back to the shopping district. There's Yukiko-chan. Yeah, we'll hang out with Chie. That's fine. Oh, Austin, kid, this fog, huh? It's getting worse and worse, messing with my training, too. Hey, can we talk for a bit? I tend to feel worse when I'm alone. Seems Chie is having a hard time. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Chie seems happy. You enjoyed your idle chat with Chie. It's growing stronger soon. Well, when did it get so late? Haha, we totally lost track of the time. Oh yeah, do you want this? I just remembered it was in my pocket. Stimulant. Sorry, it's nothing special. Well, we should get going.
Good night.
You walked Chie to her house and went home.
Yo!
Morning, Austin-kun. Today's already the 19th. The year's almost over. It feels like it's been so long, but so short at the same time, you know? You know, the way people in town have been acting lately is no joke anymore. But we've come so far. We've discovered the real killer ourselves. All that's left is the final showdown. We've got to get that bastard Adachi no matter what. I have a feeling that the town will go back to normal when we do. Let's make sure we win this. I'm counting on you, leader. I'll be counting on you, too. Gotcha. You can count on me to do anything. If you and everyone else are with me, Austin-kun, I'm unstoppable. Well, hopefully we all are unstoppable in taking down that nasty, nasty Adachi. Classroom is in an uproar. Hey, did you hear about the student rep from the class next to ours? Really? Why would a student rep do that? Either way, that's crazy. For real. Ahem. The student rep in question is just ill from the fog. You shouldn't make assumptions without evidence. Not to mention, fog-induced illness is painful. You know that? I'm certain the student rep is ill from the fog. The other teachers told me. The uproar only grows louder. Da, 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 da. All right, well, we're getting closer and closer to our deadline here. Spent time with Naoto-kun. That would be the right thing to do. Do, 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 do. Actually, I've obtained information pertaining to the Phantom Thief.
Yes.
Yes, please. Naoto looks happy. Central Shopping District. Fog has enveloped the area. You came with Naoto to search for the Phantom Thief based on the information she gathered. I have learned that in recent days, a suspicious man has been spotted around the shopping district. He isn't a local, and his appearance doesn't mark him as a tourist or shopper. I talked to the owner of Shiroku's store, and she said that she saw the man only a few hours ago. She confirmed it was the same man who bought the card. If that's true, then he's likely looking for his next hiding place for one of the stolen items. We may be able to catch him in the act. You seem happy.
Huh?
Is that what you think? Well, I'm not unhappy. It's just I have complicated feelings on the matter. A wry smile appeared on Naoto's face. If my deductions are correct, there are two things remaining that the Phantom Thief has stolen. And if so, I'm quite certain that he's going to hide that one. Perhaps he is... Anyway, where in this area could he hide something unnoticed? I have an idea. Let's go, Senpai. Ba, ba, ba. Tatsuhime Shrine. Fog has enveloped the area. The man brandished a knife. Protect. What is the difference between fight back and protect Naoto? Protect Naoto.
Senpai!
Austin-san? There's no need for alarm. That knife is a toy. The man dropped the knife and ran away. This knife, I knew it. It's another of the 7 tools I made. This is a knife-shaped radio. As I said, it's just a toy. I consider you a friend as well, so please don't do those rash things any longer. Naoto glares back at you firmly.
I apologize.
I'm sorry for involving you in this. We've almost reached the end. Just a little more and it will be over. For some reason, the thought is not a cheering one. I've never had a case like this before. Naoto is smiling helplessly. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Rank 8. Naoto's growth of heart has affected her persona as well. Gets Heat Riser. Increases attack. Oh yeah, this is the full-on buff. Attack, defense, and hit evasion rate for 1 ally. Let's do... Heavy physical damage to 1 foe. Probably this one. Yeah. Ba-ba-beep-ba-boo. I'm going home now. I have research to do. You needn't worry about the Phantom Thief case any longer. I'll explain later, once everything calms down.
I'll see you again.
You watched Naoto run off and went home by yourself. I think I know what's happening with Naoto's little storyline here. I think I have an idea. Got a shrine fortune. Yeah, that would probably be the best thing. Ba-do-do-do. Rise-chan, who we've already maxed out. So yeah, let's go to the shrine. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, let's go for Naoto here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. It says great blessing. Your relationship will not become stronger yet, even with a great blessing, which is unfortunate. Do 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 do. You overhear students talking. My head hurts. Is this from the fog or is it because of the TV? Oh? What's the matter, Senpai? You look gloomier than usual. I heard from my classmate that you studied all night again. Well, everyone else is studying too. I can't slack off. Plus, the teacher said if I could solve all the problems in the study guide, the entrance exam should be easy. Come on, Senpai, the world is ending soon. I can't believe you haven't heard about it yet. Everyone else is talking about it. The entrance exam is useless. Anyway, my head, it's seriously killing me. I wonder if it's from the fog. Well, if it is, that fog's not going away, so neither will my headache. Do 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 do. Classes have ended for today. All right, getting closer and closer here. Naoki Yukiko. Looks like no Naoto-kun, but we're not going to have a lot of time to complete a lot of these social links, at least before the final showdown here. Got Sagaki Rice. Nice. So, if there's nobody that's an immediate priority in order to rank up their social link, then we definitely should just go get a shrine fortune, I do believe. There's Marie, but we already have Marie. Let's go to the north section here. See if there's anybody hanging out up there. Probably that, who is that? Yeah, that kid. What's his name? There's something with an S. I always forget that kid's name. Okay, another fortune. Ba-ba-do, ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. Ba-ba-do, ba-do, ba-do, ba-do. Mild blessing. Could become stronger soon. Which is interesting, because again, it says could, but I don't know if that's accurate or not. It's very, very difficult to tell every single time. You can work as a tutor today. Alright, spend time with I, because yeah, we still haven't maxed out I's social link, have we? So let's go back to the shopping district. There's somebody up there. Who could it be? I.
What's with this weather?
Oh, it's you, man. Isn't this fog insane? I mean, when I was in Okina, should you spend the evening with I?
Of course.
Well, of course you do. I seems to be up to the idea. You and I got better acquainted over small talk. It could become stronger soon. What time is it? What? That can't be right. Well, it's definitely time to go. Before I go, I brought a little something
I'm
for
giving
you.
this to you.
You received plum candy from I heard it's been selling well. Hopefully it's something you can use. As thanks for that, you can walk me home.
Good night.
You saw I home and returned to your own home.
Yo!
Yo, Austin, Morden. I was wondering why it hasn't been getting lighter. Then I realized that the winter solstice is tomorrow, the longest night of the year. But after that, it'll only get lighter. Everyone's been acting weirder and weirder. Even the school seems funky. But if what Adachi said is true, then we'll be saving the whole town when we beat him. There's not much time left until the end of the year. Let's finish this. Let's work together. Why are you asking me this now? Of course I will, leader. I'm counting on you to lead us to the very end. Let's do it. Well, that is the plan, Mr. Yosuke. I will be leading this team to victory. There's been a lot of talk about the end of the world lately. Well, I don't want to minimize its magnitude. A catastrophe like that has never happened in human history. Don't you think it'd be a wonderful experience to be here when it happens? Of course, if the world ends, you must consider the fact that we're all going to die. When I make that journey into the world of the afterlife, I would like to sleep beautifully like the Egyptian royals. I wouldn't say I'd be as beautiful as Cleopatra, but I have to make myself somewhat presentable. Now that the river of conversation has flowed to Cleopatra, I'm going to ask you a question. There were many queens in ancient Egypt named Cleopatra. Yet, which Cleopatra is the one who was known as one of the three most beautiful women in the world? Let's hear it from you, Mr. Hanamura. You seem like you would know a thing or two about a beautiful woman. Or beautiful women. Wait, what? I didn't even know there was more than one Cleopatra. Austin, will you tell me if you know the answer? Oh God, Roman numerals? Yeah, I have no idea. I'm gonna say the third. You gave him the answer you think is correct. How could you get this wrong, Mr. Hanamura? It was Cleopatra the Seventh who was counted among the ranks of the world's great beauties. However, since the other Cleopatras were also royal queens, I'm sure they were each beautiful in their own ways. I'm disappointed that you weren't as knowledgeable about beautiful women as you appear to be. Hey, that's just being prejudiced. You embarrassed Yosuke. Yeah, sorry. There's no way I would have known that. Classes have ended for today. All right, hopefully we have Naoto-kun here. Yes, indeedy.
Hello.
Good day, Austin-san. Can you spare some time? It's going to become closer soon.
Yes.
Naoto looks happy. Samigawa Floodplain, the man in black you met before is waiting here. Fog has enveloped the area.
I am Yakushiji, secretary of the Shirogane estate. I humbly apologize for the other day.
I must also apologize. Though I may not have known, I involved you in this. It was an act put on by my grandpa.
My master has been terribly saddened by Naoto-sama's state of affairs lately. Lacking acquaintances to confide in, she devotes every fiber of her being to work. My master wanted Naoto-sama to regain the joy she felt in days past. To regain the feelings when all that she wanted was to be a detective, regardless of her heritage or gender. I involved you at my own discretion, believing you to be trustworthy. Please forgive me.
I received this from Yakushiji-san. It's the final challenge.
The card reads as follows. I did what you can't stand to at a place you'd be fond of, but underneath rather than inside.
A place I'd be fond of.
Somewhere bright, high, or quiet. I'm gonna say quiet.
Well, I don't hate them, but
Naoto is tilting
If
her
it has
head.
to do with my childhood, then it's probably somewhere high. Remember, I told you before that I made a secret base in the trees? The highest place around here is the hill. Next, what I can't stand to do. There are several possibilities, but
Cooking, exercising, throwing things away? Yeah, I think it's throwing things away.
that's right. Did I mention that before?
Naoto has an embarrassed smile on her
Considering
face.
what's at the hill, the most likely answer is the trash can. I have an inkling of what might be there. Let's go, Senpai.
Let's do it. Ba 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 da 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 do. Da 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 da. The hill overlooking town. Fog has enveloped the area. Seems there was something taped to the bottom of the trash
This
can.
thing even existed. It's the last of the 7 tools. The detective's pocketbook. All the things I had forgotten about are packed in here. I think Grandpa wanted to remind me of them. This childish game. He's selfish indeed. Forcing me to recall all this now. I was trying so hard. Not to be underestimated. Not to be condescended to.
You calm down and upset Naoto.
If I solve this town's murder case, then everyone would accept me. They would acknowledge me as the 5th in the Shirogane lineage of detectives. That's what I told myself. I just wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be needed. That's why I fretted and stood on my tiptoes and focused only on solving the case. But the original reason I wanted to become a detective, it was because mysteries intrigued me, and I could help people by solving them. That's all. I remember now. Do you recall the time I faced myself in the TV world? It was my task to accept the self who yelled, "I want a reason for me to stay." But my reason to stay was not solely to solve the crime. You, everyone, gave me a reason. You gave me a place to stay.
Naoto's trying to smile through her tears.
I have to be an adult. I have to be a man. With that way of thinking, I was running for myself. I don't need to look for something to change or something to accomplish. I only need to have faith in myself. I finally think I can accept myself. That I'm a woman. That I haven't yet become the detective I wanted to be. I am a woman. And a detective. One who is seeking the truth with you and the others.
You can sense Naoto's strong will. You feel your relationship with Naoto has grown deeper. Rank 9. Naoto's determination in battle has been enhanced. Can take a mortal blow for you in battle.
I'm really glad I came to this town. It's where you and I live. And all the others, too.
You spent some time with Naoto and went home. Bim, bum, boom, ba, ba, bim, bum, boom. You can work as a janitor at the hospital today. Dip, dip, do, 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 ba, ba, da, bi, do, ba, bo, ba, bo. Ba, ba, da, bi, do, ba, bo, ba, bo. Let's do it. More hospital work. Bam, ba, do. Inaba Municipal Hospital, empty hospital room. You busily clean the recently vacated hospital room. You feel someone watching you. You decide to pretend not to notice and continue cleaning. Your courage has increased. Good work. Can you report today's progress? You feel that your relationship is going to become closer soon. You earned 8,000 yen. You overhear students talking. Yeah, what a wonderful day. Once again, I can't see your face. You know, this fog is really liberating. Can't even imagine how I used to live before the fog came. Back then I had to be cautious of what I said to others, but not anymore. What? Did you say something? Come on, don't make me waste my breath. Does your head still hurt? Anyway, don't worry about it. The fog is still covering everything. Another day of this glorious weather. Oh yeah, I heard on the TV that the world was about to end. I wonder what will destroy the world. I'm getting so excited, I can't wait until it happens. Huh? The classroom is in an uproar. I've been thinking that I won't have to worry about anything as long as I do what everyone else is doing. Yeah, I'm the same way. The TV will tell us what to do. Yeah, I hardly even care about the fog anymore either. By the way, have you heard the rumor about the grilled steak they sell at the shopping district? Really? That's not what I heard. I heard that the lady at Suzai Daigaku is. Everyone, please quiet down, right? Huh? What did you just say? Can you give me any details? The uproar only grows louder. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and that will be a good place to stop for today. Yeah, basically, as far as I understand, we do not have a lot of time left. I think we're gonna have to go into the dungeon in 1 to 2 days. So if we could finish Naoto-kun's social link before then, that would be great. Otherwise, yeah, we'll have to prepare as well and get ready to take down Adachi finally. So we're coming close to the end of the game soon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Friendly reminder, you can hit join under the video if you would like to get these videos as soon as they're uploaded, which right now for Persona 3 and 4 are super ahead of time. So you do get a whole slew of videos. But either way, thanks very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.